one. It's sad. Man, it's sad. Hello, Ozella, beautiful. Hey, Mimi, a four. Hello, Lakeisha. Hello, Lynette. Hello, Yolanda. Hello, Joanne. Mimi, how are you? Guys, I am just tickled right now. Uh, Hello, Gloria Wiley. How's everybody? Glad to see you guys. Hey, Bushwatchers. Hey, Bone Collectors. Everybody hit the like button for me, okay? Thank you. Hello, Somet Daniel. Thank you so much. I'm going to tell y'all what I'm so tickled about, okay? I got to share with you guys what I'm so tickled about. I had an amazing day. Thank you, Mimi Ford. And I hope the same for you. Hey, Taterbug. Hey, Aries for Life. Hey, Cousin Patsy. So I got so tickled because I heard somebody say that usually when I do my live, I be smiling like this, as if to say, I don't give a damn about anything because I know I got it going on. It's fun how people think that that's what you're thinking or that's how you feel, because I don't even be thinking like that. But I got so tickled because I think about how somebody is jealous of me because of my smile. It is just so crazy. Hey, Tony Lawson. Hey, beautiful. Hey, Tammy Spear. People are jealous of me because of my smile, guys. That is why they attack my mouth so viciously, because they're jealous of my smile. And you know, with a smile, you ain't got to show your teeth. We had this one content creator that's been out here for the past 4 years. And when she first saw me, she tried to steal my joy by saying she didn't trust me because of the way I smile. I look as though I'm sneaky or something like to that effect. And I just think it's just so funny. It's just so funny. So thank you guys for hitting the like button for me. It's absolutely free, guys. I promise you. I promise you guys, you ain't got to spend no money. It's absolutely free. And guess what? Subscribing to my channel, it is absolutely free. It doesn't cost anything. How great is that? You ain't got to pay nothing. And we all like free stuff, right? We like free stuff, right? Hey, Nick _ how you doing, beautiful? Hello, Michelle P. Beautiful. Hey. Hey, all of my sisters and brothers in this virtual world. Thank you, Cousin Patsy, for being a member for 4 months. I love you, sis. What it do, Bama? What it do? Are you settled yet? Are you all settled in, girl? I hope so. But just take your time, because that's your spot. You could just take each room one by one and fix it however you want to fix it. Ain't nobody got to be worried about how long it's taking you to get settled in and what you're doing. That's your spot. You do what you want to do. You ain't got to be in no rush. You can decorate it any way you want. Just take your time and just make every room you. Let it say something about you. You know, like every room is a part of you. Hello, twin J. Gill. How you doing? J. Gill say, good evening, beautiful granny in chat. I'm just waking from a nap. Now about to find me some dinner. I'll be listening. Okay. Gloria Wiley, everybody speaking to everybody. My sister Viola. Hello, beautiful Viola. Hello, hello. Hey, let's rock. Let's rock. Say, hey, Granny chat. Y'all know I'm working. Yeah, we know you're working. Hey, Tracy, how you doing? I hope you had a wonderful day today. Where's Brother Mike? You say he's on the way. Hey, Princess Strickland. Hey. Hey to all the beautiful people in the chat. Copyright disclaimer under Section 107 of the Copyright Act 1976. Allowance is made for fair use for purpose such as criticism, comment, news, reporting, teaching, scholarship, and research. Fair use is permitted by copyright statute that might otherwise be infringing, guys. Hey, Shameka. How are you? Welcome to my group, sister. Laurentina, hey. I heard you say something about you got a birthday coming up. Or something about you feel good and you walk all the time and you're very active. Bravo, sis. Good for you. That's what I'm talking about. Keep moving. Keep moving because, you know, being in my elderly and my older age, I know that when you stop moving, this is when you stop living. And I used to always say to my elder sister that I didn't want to stop working because I felt like it was boring to not have something to do every day. And I didn't just want to just sit around in my old days and just don't do nothing, but just, you know, keep your house in order, watch TV, lay around, you know, just nothing. That don't seem like much of a life to me. So the people that does it and love it, more power to you, but it just ain't for me. It ain't for me. I love being on the go. I have always been this way. Hello, beautiful Marianne Watson. Hey, I see you, girl. I see you. Let me see, who did I miss? I think I got everybody, but I'm going to double check. I'm not going to go too far up. Hey, brother Daniel Berry, Sports Highlight. How you doing? Happy Thursday to you as well, sir. Good to see you, sir. Let me see. Laurentina says she's very active, guys. And I just thought that was just a great thing. That was a great testimony. I love that. I love that. It just people, well, I'm not going to even talk about it. It's just not me. I don't want to sit around. But people that don't want to do anything and they work, you know, they work 40, 50, 60 years like myself. I still don't want to not do nothing. I want to have something to do. So I created a little small transportation business for myself. And I have about 10 clients that I just drive around to whatever they want to do. And it works for me. It works for me. And it gives me something to do. Because I don't want to just sit around day in, day out, with nowhere to go, nothing to do, and be confined to my home and social media. I'm just happy that I have an outlet and I get to get out into the world and see the world changing around me and meeting people and that type of stuff. So I love that. I love that. So listen, everybody hit that like button for me. I have 86 people in the bushes. Hey, bush watchers. Hey, bone collectors. Bone collectors. How y'all doing? So, what is your assignment today? What people got y'all doing today? Tell me. What is your assignment when you go from chat to chat, being the little, the little spies out here? What is your assignment? What is your job entail? I'm curious to know. I'm curious to know. Don't let my imagination run wild. Just tell me. Just tell me. Don't do me like that. So listen. It's my great grandma's birthday. She's 108. Are you serious? And she's still here in the world, Nick_Cake? Do tell. That is so beautiful. Girl, that is quite a blessing right there. Quite a blessing. Look at God. I love that. Look at that. Girl, you're so blessed. How many generations is that? Girl? Great grandma. Wow. Wow. Let's rock. Say double tap the screen, guys. For anybody that don't know how to subscribe to the channel or to hit the like button, you gotta sometime, like for me, I just touch it once. But some people can't do it the way that I do it, so they have to double tap to make the light pop up. So thank you guys for the support. I really appreciate that. Guys, where have Remy been? I haven't seen Remy in so long. How you been, Remy? What you been up to? I'm so happy to see you. Everybody's so happy to see their sisters and brothers. Everybody, I just feel the love. Laurentina said, what I said, I'm a senior. I know that part. I'm very active. I heard that. Exercise, walking, shopping, and etc. I'm out of the house every day. Bravo for you. I heard you say that. It made me feel so good to hear that. I said, look at Laurentina show out. Go on, girl. I bet you're a brisk walker, too. Yes, I bet you look amazing too, Laurentina. I bet you look amazing. I bet you don't look nothing like your age. I know you don't. Because when you take care of yourself and you stay active, age don't have nothing on you. Mike made it. Where's Mike? I see Tracy. I still don't see Brother Mike. Did I miss Brother Mike? I still don't see Brother Mike. I just see Tracy. I'm not gonna go back too far. I see him down in the chat. I see Denise Wallace. Hey, Denise. So y'all, I saw the short. I saw the short that Tree put out. God, to be more careful. That girl right there, she's a trip. Wow, she just, ooh. Who wants to start the conversation? That girl was humping on that bed. I said, Lord have mercy. She about to break the bed and it wasn't even her house. think it was her auntie house. That was just so crazy and so disrespectful. Talking about, auntie, don't you want to learn how to shake your ass like this? I say, girl, you gotta respect something, Tree. It's just sad that your grandmother raised you, but you so disrespectful. So did she really raise you, or did you raise yourself? Because you act like you act so uncivilized. You don't have no respect for nobody. You don't have no respect for yourself. You don't have no respect for no grown people, older people. You don't have no respect for nothing. You don't have no respect. You're on a whole platform talking about that's how you make your money. Guys, I'm sure that when she do that, y'all know that she have a I think it called My Only page or something like that. What that page called was My Fan, My Fan Only page or something like that, where they allow you to do any and everything. So she be doing it for that because she all about money. When that girl come out here and say money is the root of all evil, I want everybody to shut their video off. Don't even listen to her finish that. Don't even listen to her talk about how money is the root of all evil, because that girl will do anything for some money. She'll do anything for money. She'll do anything for money. Now that's just so disrespectful. But she always so sad. She always talking about how she want to meet a nice man. How? How you think you're gonna meet a nice man shaking your behind like that? Girl, I'm gonna tell you what the old people used to tell us. Save something for the imagination. Okay? Save something for the imagination. You out here gyrating and showing all of your business. The man don't even have to use their imagination because you showing them the crack up in you showing them everything. And you just jiggling. And it's sad, y'all. This girl is sad. Yes, Bama, what is the assignment? Yes, Bama, what is the assignment, child? Hello, Miller Miss. Hey, hello, Small Talk with Lakeisha. Hey. Y'all, I'm telling you, that is a blessing, Nick _ That's a real blessing right there. Oh no, I didn't mean it like that. I didn't mean it to be no offense. I said 108. When you said it, you didn't say heavenly. So I was asking before I said anything about bless her heart and, because I could say, I wish her a heavenly birthday. So you didn't say that. So that's why I was asking you to clarify. But I didn't say it to offend you. So please don't be offended. I didn't understand when you said my great great grandma is 108 years old. That's great. That is so great. And I hope that she is moving around and she's doing everything. She still got her right mind. I want nothing but the best for your great great grandmother. That is so beautiful. And that you still have her. So please don't be offended, Nick, because I love you, sis, and I would never want to do that. So you say that word unalive seriously? I mean, serious? No, I didn't mean it like that. I didn't mean it like that. But a lot of people don't see that age. So that's why I was kind of like surprised, but it's a blessing. I didn't say it in a bad way. I was just like, really? And the way you put it out there, I'm like, wow, that's such a blessing. That's such a blessing. I hope she's healthy. Yes, that is such a blessing. My grandmother, I didn't even get to meet her. She had already passed before I was born. And I know I don't know my great great grandmother. So that's just such an honor that you know your great great grandmother. And 108, girl, she done defied all, uh, what they call it? All, not statistics, but yeah, that's good. That's really good. That's really good. Small talk say happy birthday to your great great grandmother. That's right. What a blessing, Nick. Happy birthday to your grandma. Yes. Almighty Pete, hey. Yes, yes, that is good. That's a blessing. It is. That's a real blessing. Real blessing. Marianne said, Nick Kate, that is a blessing. Happy birthday to your grandmother. Yes. Uh, Almighty Pete, you've been missed, boo, says Jay Gill. Yeah. Uh, Everybody speaking to Almighty Pete. Yes, yes. We're so uh, honored to know her granddaughter. Everybody and all, girl, you better go. That's good. That's really good. I wish I had that privilege. I don't know what that feels like. I wish I had the privilege to meet my great, just my grandmother, my mother's mother. I heard a lot about her. I know that she was full-blooded Cherokee Indian. I know that, and that's about all I know. I don't know a lot about her, but yeah, you so blessed. Great, great. Oof, that is a whole. How many generations is that? Wow. Hey, Mocha. How are you, beautiful? God's protection on me. Hello, 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 hello. Hey, Brenda Hogans, you made it. Good evening, asked Granny. I'm late, but I'm here listening. Happy Friday to you. It's Thursday, right? You know you work all the time, so we definitely don't know. So Cherry Soda 1111 says hello to the host and to the people, to the sisters of the squad. I mean of the chat, the sisters. We're a sisterhood over here. But hello to you, Cherry Soda. Tracy speaking. There's Brother Mike. He made it. Hey, Mike. Lisa Clark. Say hello. Hey, Lisa. OnlyFan. OnlyFan. God Protection on Me says it's called OnlyFan. So I think she be doing all that gyrating for them. And those guys be going crazy. And she's like, my inbox is full with guys want to take me out. Yeah, they sure do. They want to take you out and screw you. That's what they want to take you out for. They don't want you to be their girlfriend. They want to take you out and have sex with you because you be doing all that. Ain't nothing to brag about. Tracy say OnlyFans. Nick say none. JG say not an ounce of respect. Not an ounce of respect. Happy birthday, Princess Strickland say to your granny Nick _ cake. Riri say, hey all, driving and listening. So Daniel say driving now, listening in. Thank you guys so much. I have a very interesting conversation for us tonight. That is her house and it's nasty. Wait a minute, Aries for life. That's who house? And it's nasty. What I miss? Thanks, Princess Strickland. Thanks, sis Nick _ I reported that Can't wait to see what YouTube is going to say. Nothing. I have really lost all respect for YouTube. I'm not kidding. I have been out here for 4.5 years, and I don't saw people get away with stuff that they had me scared to do. I was scared to curse, but I don't curse anyway. But I'm saying, I was scared to put people material on my platform, say people name on my platform, and people out here doing everything and getting away with it, and you two ain't doing nothing. So I have lost all respect for you two. Jay Gill said, just a bit flunky, a hot mess. A bit funky hot, a bit funky hot mess. They say I didn't get offended, laugh out loud at all. Okay, cause girl, I just love you so much. Don't you dare be mad at Granny. Miller Mill say big run up a bag. What Miss Run Up a Bag? Where's she at? Are you just saying something about that broke lady? Oh, there go my sister. I'm so sorry, twin. My other twin, my Virgo sister. Miss Rubber Band, what's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? Hey, Katrina. I didn't see you either, girl. Where y'all at? Granny gonna have to get her some new glasses. I ain't kidding. I am not kidding. I'm gonna have to go back to the eye doctor and say, look, y'all need to check my eyes out again because I be missing people in my chat. And I don't do it on purpose. I just don't see them. Katrina. Hey, Katrina. Hello, Miss Rumpelbag. Listen, Tracy said good evening. Mike says good evening. Bushwatchers, please click the like button if you haven't already. You are greatly appreciated. Thank you, Brother Mike. Mr. and Mrs. Samuel. Everybody speaking to Miss Rumpelbag. She only have 3 kind left out of 12. 3 kids left out of 12. Okay. Princess, are you asleep, says J. Gill? Happy birthday to your grandmother, Nick _Kate from Tracy. Bama, you caught that too. What the princess, she erased it. She retracted. But y'all saw it, huh? Y'all do tell. Come on now. Let us know that missed it. What did Princess Strickland say? Do tell, guys. Do tell. Don't be like that. We're sisters. We share. Listen. J. Gill says, Princess Strickland say, J. Gill, boo, no, I'm awake. I spoke to you, boo. The chat was moving fast. J. Gill say, blessings to your, great grandmother, Nick. I'm talking about what you deleted. Hello, beautiful Glennis. Say, hey, Grandma Martin chat. Hey. Guys, my maternal grandmother passed when I was 9, but my great-grandmother lived until I was in my 40s. She passed at 111. Wow, guys, this is amazing. Whew. You guys are so blessed, so fortunate that you got to have your grandparents in your life. I had my grandfather. My grandfather didn't pass. He passed at 86, my mother's father. My father's father, my father's mother passed early, like my mother's mother passed early. But my father's father lived to be 90. But you all made it to the hundreds. Wow. Ozella said, I am back, was making an oatmeal cake and fixing my mom something to eat. Okay, Ozella, tell mom that we said hello. Glennis is speaking to everybody. ADHD said, Granny, I kept thinking about the name, Big Face, Thief, and Cockeye. That is so good, ADHD. You're learning the names. That's great. LA House, that's the project where she's at. Uh, Glennis is speaking to Bama. ADHD said, Granny, speaking to everybody. Princess said, JG, oh girl, I was trying to fix something on my phone and I mashed it by mistake. Girl, you don't miss nothing. Good evening, Katrina. She sure don't, Princess Strickland. She be like, Granny, is that your TV I hear in the background? I said, damn, JG. She all listen to the TV back in the background. She don't miss nothing. Princess Strickland, you're absolutely right. My twin, don't miss a thing. Hey, beautiful classy lady. Ask Grandma in the chair. Hey guys, hey. Hey G Hauser, how you doing? Hey Lady K, DC. Everybody's speaking. Has anyone else been experiencing their chat disappearing? It started happening to me about 3 to 4 days ago. I have to log out and come back in. Now, the only time mine disappear if I get a phone call. It just knocked my chat completely out on the device that I'm recording on. But my other devices, I haven't had any problems. But I might be a little wrong because I think when I be in Ron's chat or Davion's chat, it does disappear, but it comes right back. I don't have to really go out or anything, but I tap it or I scroll or something and it'll come back in. So yeah, you two they got too many issues going on. They have too many issues going on. So yeah, I have experienced that. But I know that I lose my chat if I have if a call comes through, my chat will go away while I'm using my device to do a live. Yep, surely do. Grant, let me find out you've been hanging out in the bushes in that beef sector. What beef sector? I don't even know what the beef sector is, baby. I don't even know what it is. You got to name somebody, but I really don't. Did I say something or do something that reminded you of the beef sector? The beef sector? Because, no. That lady by the name of, what that lady name is? D. Dirty. I was trying to get information from her when she was talking about Optimus Prime. I was trying to get some information. I listened in a little bit, but nope, I don't follow the beef sector at all. I don't know any of those people over there. I think that's the sector you're talking about, but nah. No, ma'am. It's what I do, Granny. Blame it on my job. Okay, look at you. Okay. Okay, I appreciate it. I ain't mad at you. I love for people to be attentive and alert. I love that. I love that. Mocha say it is something with YouTube where it's when the commercials come on, you just go up to the top right and hit the X in the chat, come back in. Everybody get that? If a commercial comes on, says Mocha, go up to the corner and hit the X and the chat will come back. Thank you, Mocha. Granny, it's a content creator in the beef sector that say, do tell all the time. Oh, I know a lot of old stuff. They're just old stuff for me. Like I heard old Thifo that talking about somebody repeating her saying something that's it's an old cliche. If I said it's just something that I grew up saying, it's something old. It's something old. Let me tell y'all something. What was funny? They was trying to say, I think it was Tree, and she said, eat the cake. Men's like to eat the cake, but she didn't say it all the way. She was just saying how men will cheat on you and stuff like that, and they like to I don't forget how I go myself because I ain't said it in so long. They like to Y'all know what I'm talking about. Something about eat their bread and bring it too. Eat the cake and bring it too. Let me see. I know it really good. It's something old that we used to say all the time. You want to eat your bread and bring it to, or eat your cake and bring it to, but I can't think of it now. I hope it come back to me how we used to say. It's an old saying. It's a very old saying. Just like throwing stones and hiding your hand. That's so old. It's so old. And people be like, you using my phrase. That's an old phrase. We've been said that back in the 80s and 90s. So that's not nothing new. Hey, Jennifer. That's it. Jennifer, thank you, Jennifer. See, I know somebody knew what I'm talking about. Men's like to have their cake and eat it too. That's an old saying. But Tree kept saying eat their cake. But she was leaving out the part, have their cake and eat it too. That's it, right there. Tamika got it, Jennifer got it, Tracy got it, yeah, Jay got it. See, I know y'all knew what I was talking about. So yeah, hey Helen. Helen Johnson is here. Tracy said, that is it, ADHD. Give me your phone and the game. You get nothing. Yes. So yeah. So let me tell y'all something. So Tree, y'all hit that like button for me. She was feeding her kids leftovers today. I guess that video was from today. And here she go. You know, she's always venting, talking about, I'm on a budget. I'm on a budget. And I'm saying to myself, yeah, you're on a budget when it comes to those children, but you out here spending $100 and $200 for Blue Crafts every single day. You ain't on no budget then. But when the kids want some McDonald's or some tacos or some nachos, then you're on a budget. And then, guys, she opened up that refrigerator door. Did y'all see that? I said, girl, they eat leftovers today. They eat leftovers today, Tree. They didn't have a choice. You didn't have nothing in that refrigerator. You didn't have no hot dogs. You didn't have no pot pies. You didn't have no bologna. You didn't have nothing in the refrigerator. That's all they had was the leftover to eat. Your refrigerator didn't have no food in it. You didn't have nothing in the refrigerator. You didn't have no cheese screen. You didn't have nothing that my grandkids, you didn't have nothing. Talking about they eating leftovers. Why you don't have children food? You got 3 growing teenagers in your home that's still under your care. That refrigerator was supposed to be packed with food that they like. So they don't want to eat no black eyed peas and rice and pig knuckles or whatever that was you was feeding them. You didn't have to go out and buy McDonald's, but you got to put some food in the refrigerator for them. She didn't have nothing in the refrigerator, guys. Talking about they eat leftover. They eat leftover. They didn't have no choice. They did not have a choice. Jay said, Tracy, just hollow. But you're probably right, knowing her. Exactly, Tracy. What did Tracy say? Well, she's probably talking about eating cake. Ooh, not my sister. Not my little sister. I ain't even reading it. Nope. Stay away from J Gill. Stay away from my big sister. Tracy. Oh, no, I don't believe that. That is too funny. Okay, well, that's a possibility now. You know you're right about that. You know you're absolutely right about that. She might have been talking about that, but it was just a conversation that I heard her having. She was talking to her chat about men's cheating on you. And she was talking about how she was tired of this guy that she'd been fooling with because he just lied all the time. He lied all the time. He won't let her look through his phone. Y'all know she want to be controlling, and she's very insecure. But he won't let her look through his phone, and she know he's be lying all the time like he ain't got nobody else. and she was saying men, you know how men are, they like to eat their cake. They like to eat their cake. So she kept saying that, but she was talking about what we're saying. Have their cake and eat it too. That's what she was talking about. At least that's what I took from it. But you're absolutely right. You're absolutely right, little sis. You're so right. Please hit the like button on the way in before you forget. Thank you, ADHD. Yes, a lot of the new saying are just old saying revived. That's right. That's all. Well, I almost read it again, sister. I almost read it again. I'm not going to dare get you in no trouble. J. Gill say hollering. J. Gill, that made me holler too. And plus, I'm so surprised. I'm so surprised. J. Gill might holler too. That is too funny, guys. Y'all are something else. You three is a trip. She pulled out the small plates for the kids and then pulled out a big plastic plate for her. Fat dog. Lynette, I didn't see her pull out a big tray for herself, but I saw those little paper plates for the kids. That's too funny. Pit Knuckles said ADHD. Gloria Wild is laughing. I don't know what that was in that pot, y'all. What was it? It looked like some type of pork. I couldn't make out what it was, but she said, oh yeah, my kids love black eyed peas, but they don't want to eat it every day, Tree. If that was yesterday dinner, they don't want to eat that again. I ain't buying no McDonald's. I'm on a budget. I'm on a budget. You ought to be ashamed of yourself, girl. You ain't gonna never get it right. Don't get on a budget when it comes to spoiling them. Be on a budget when you go out and spend $150 for Blue Craft to feed you and all of your friends. Be on a budget then. You have everything just all scrambled, all everywhere. Your way of thinking is so messed up. Your way of thinking is so effed up. The kids want McDonald's, you're going to be out of $20, $25. And you'll go and spend $150, $200 on Blue Crab and call all your friends over to eat. And you know your kids don't want no darn crabs. Oh, you'll try to eat the whole thing by yourself? I'm so full. Whew, I can't even breathe. I'm so full. Girl, you just ate 80 pounds of blue crabs by yourself. You're supposed to be full. You're disgusting. Hey, Noodles. She's living in a total shack, Granny. Mocha said, Granny, I like that top you have. Did you get that from Macy's? I have one. It looks just like it. No, I think I ordered it from Astros or something like that. Okay. Pit Knuckles. She's living in a total shack. Wow. Right, Granny. Nothing in the fridge. Nothing was in the refrigerator, guys. Nothing. Water, about this much orange juice, about this much another type of juice. That was it. Watermelon. She had some watermelon slices on a tray. That's it. No food was in the refrigerator. Y'all telling me y'all need to quit lying to me. Y'all telling me that this lady makes $30,000 a month on YouTube alone? Y'all telling me this lady is making $30,000 on YouTube alone, and she didn't have no food in the refrigerator? No food. 3 kids, 12 to 14-year-old. And when they that age, they eat you out of house and home. One thing my kids could never say, they went without a meal. 3 meals a day if necessary. 3 meals a day, breakfast, lunch, and dinner. If they didn't have breakfast, lunch, and dinner, they had breakfast and dinner because they didn't want no lunch. Not because I couldn't afford to give them lunch. They didn't want no lunch. They always had a full course breakfast. Eggs, bacon, sausage, biscuit, grits, the works, toast, waffles, pancakes, whatever, the works, all the time. Dinner, full course, meat, bread, veggies, starch, dessert, something to drink. That's how you're supposed to be when you got children. But your refrigerator look like you're a single person with no kids, just by yourself. That refrigerator should never look that way with 3 kids in the house with you. That was ridiculous. That was ridiculous. You're going to come out boasting about how they're going to eat leftovers because you're on a budget. They didn't even have a damn choice. That's what I'm talking about. That's the point I'm making. They didn't have a choice. That's all was in the refrigerator. That was it. And when they eat that, then that's it. And she's going to have the audacity to holler, I'm finna fix me a big old plate. That's the problem. You're eating all the food. She's pathetic, y'all. She ain't even worth talking about. She's pitiful. She's so pitiful, y'all. She's so pitiful. Noodles is speaking to everybody. Noodles said, me heads. No, we ain't even talking about no me head and bit back over here. Noodles today. Hey, Sally Wiggins. Jennifer said a lot of the old cliches have gotten switched around because it comes from new eras, and people love to lie and say they created the saying when it existed in the 60s and they were born in the 90s. You better tell them, girl. It's something they heard their mama say, their grandmama say, ex-granny say, because I say a lot of old stuff. Right on, right on. Right on, right on. They don't know nothing about that. Right on used to be, I know that's right. They just changed the word, but it meant the same. Right on, right on. I know that's right. Right, R-I-G-H-T, right on, right on. Jay Gill said, facts, Jennifer. I don't know why she want to keep dealing with that guy. She say he had STDs. Oh, guys, what about the pregnancy? Do y'all know that this girl said, oh, I had an abortion. That girl ain't had no. See, now this is the part that pisses me off right here, guys. She's glamorizing certain things that she shouldn't glamorize. She glamorized to young, impressionable minds like her daughter, her 12-year-old daughter. It's okay to get pregnant and keep on partying, drinking, popping pills, doing what you do. If the baby come out deformed, the baby just be deformed. But another alternative, you can just go have an abortion and get pregnant again and go have another abortion and get pregnant again and go have another abortion. You know, this is the type of stuff that kind of like get under my skin when she be talking. I be like, girl, the world is watching. So many impressionable minds are watching. You got children watching you, your kids' age, especially the 14-year-old. We got fast tail little girls out here having sex and they get pregnant listening to you. They going somewhere trying to get an abortion because that's what you did. Quit lying to people. You ain't been pregnant. Stop doing that. And you out here still doing the same thing. You made fun of it. You made light of it. You talked about how you were going to drink and pop pills. And if the baby came out with one eye, you didn't care. If the baby came out with one arm, you didn't care. If the baby didn't have no feet, you didn't care. You were making jokes about it. So that wasn't funny because we got too many deformities in this world on the real side. That wasn't funny. Now you want to talk about you had an abortion. Tell the truth. When you was out here pretending that you was pregnant and you was telling your chat to send you super chats, cash apps to help you take care of this baby because the daddy wasn't no good and you didn't even know who the daddy was, did you send their money back? Because a lot of people took you seriously. A lot of people took you seriously while you was out here doing all of that. And they was sending you cash apps. And you know you wasn't pregnant. You need to quit playing. And then you still messing with the same dude that you tried to, you say he had a wife. You say he got a wife. And you still dealing with him. Then you said you run around telling everybody he gave you some type of STD. You still dealing with that same dude. Then guess what she said, guys? She was finna go get with this young guy. And she don't give a damn how young he is. She said that. She said she like all types of ding-a-ling. She said that. She don't care whether it's this big or this big. She don't care. He said he's hitting on her. He's chasing after her. And so she's going to give him some. She said that. Yeah. This girl is girl. Oh, my goodness. The part, let me see, before I read yours, Helen Sellewick, let's see what Helen said. Helen said, Granny, I don't think she have a man. She's telling someone else's story. She's dreaming of having a man. Wow, McDonald's have $5 meal, don't they? You don't need a budget for that. That's right. She just don't want to do it. She don't want to spend money on them. She don't. She have a hard time. And those are her children. Glenda says she don't know how to put her kids before her selfish self. She don't. She's so selfish. She's so selfish. She be in that house fighting over the food with the children, y'all. She fighting over the food with the kids. Y'all know when she lived in that other house. I think she was here in Georgia. When she was putting locks on the cabinet, on the pantry, and wanted to figure out a way to keep the refrigerator locked. Her kids have to sneak food, hide the food in their bedrooms. That's sad. And this is supposed to be a celebrity. She's talking about she's a celebrity. Really? Really? You seem so like you're lacking, like you don't have anything. You making $30,000 a month out here to my little 200-300. You making 30,000? I got a refrigerator full of food. And nobody to damn eat it. You ain't got no food. And you got 3 kids that's running around hungry all the damn time. Make that make sense? Girl, you pitiful. She is so pitiful, y'all. She is so pitiful. Mocha said, it looked like hog slop. Noodle said, laughing my behind off. Seller say, that part, Helen Johnson, don't no man want her sorry. Don't no man want her sorry. Tamika said, McDonald's have $5 meal. They'll even appreciate that. Yeah, kids appreciate anything. Princess Strickland says, so now she's a broke millionaire. Girl, that lady ain't got no money. ADHD said 80 pounds of blue crab. Yeah, 80 pounds of blue crab by herself. Do y'all see her body when she been all over? She be looking like a whole damn gorilla to me. We had this gorilla here at the Atlanta Zoo we called him Willie B. And he was built like this, and he walked like this, and his booty be stuck out like that. She built like a gorilla to me. She built like a gorilla. She was humping on that bed. I thought she was trying to screw the bed. She was trying to get the bed pregnant. She was humping so hard. I said, look at this girl. Look at this girl talking about, that's how I make my money. Y'all don't understand. That's what y'all got to do. If y'all want to make some money on these YouTube channel, y'all need to cuss people out and do, what did she call it? What did she call it, guys? She didn't call it humping the bed. She called it dancing. That wasn't no dancing. That was pretending to be screwing. That's what that was. That wasn't dancing. That was pretending to be screwing. Jay Gill say, what you doing to my sis? Blessings, Miss Granny, says Noodle. I am flatlining, says ADHD right now. Helen say, right, Mocha. Jennifer say, seafood ain't no budget. Beatrice say, Granny, that mess looks nasty. And Granny, why Bumpy Johnson always trying to tell somebody how to handle a man? And they be listening too. That's the crazy part. That's the crazy part, Beatrice. Her people be listening when they dog her out all the time. No man want her, and she can't stand it. Tracy speaking to Beatrice. ADHD said no food. Jennifer say, here in Maryland, I get 2 dozen medium meals for $19. 2 dozen medium meals for $19. ADHD said, I'm crying. Jay says, somebody's lying. Kitty Lover, hey. Dang, that's crazy. Yes, it's crazy. Somebody sure is lying, J. Gill, real big, says Princess Strickland. Jennifer say, medium male blue crab, 2 dozen for $19. Well, I heard her say that wherever she go, Jennifer, I heard her say that she paid $150 for those blue crab. I heard her say that for that crab boil. She paid $150. That's what I heard her say. So I don't know, but that's what she said. So I know when she have that big old aluminum pan, it be filled all the way up here, and she be having 2 and 3 in the oven. She buy all of that. She have all of that. Then she call all her friends over to help her eat, and her kids cannot stand crabs. She eats so many of them. She buy the one thing that her kids don't. Isn't that terrible? She buy the one thing that her kids don't like. She buy the one thing that her kids don't like. Do y'all know when I first started watching Tree and she was doing those mukbangs, she was eating crab legs and she was eating the snow crabs, the corn, the sausage, potatoes. And I used to watch her eat, and the kids be eating, everybody be having a good time. That's when they was younger and when she was here in Georgia. But since she be making Florida, she don't buy nothing but blue crab. And they have those little bit of legs on them. And she tell the kids, you want some? You know, she don't just buy what she like. I'm going to tell you the type of mom I was. Everybody, when we ate out, everybody got what they want. I buy what I like. I buy them what they like. She'll go buy blue crabs and a whole lot of them, like 100 of them. Sit and try to eat every bit of them. But when the children come down, she spit all over the food. Do y'all want some? They'll say no, they don't want none. Well, do you want any of this? I'll take a corn. She give her kids 1 corn. They be eating on the corn. They be dipping in the butter. Anybody, you want an egg? You want an egg? She ate a dozen of eggs. You want an egg? You can have an egg. You can have an egg. You know, I'm just looking at this girl. I'm like, are you serious? You got teenage boys. At this age, they be eating they behind off. Girl, woo, if you two wasn't so vicious, I wish you could see my 12-year-old grandson. That's a football player right there. Tall and husky. Oh my God. His parents, they spend some money for his food, and he always get the highest thing on the menu. And there'll never be a problem about it. They don't mind feeding their child. I don't understand why you have such an issue with feeding your kids. It's crazy to watch. It's crazy how you go spoil yourself. You be eating all day long while they in school. When they get out of school, ain't nothing in the house. And then you got a problem when they start saying, can we have some McDonald's, Mom? No, you can't have no McDonald's. We're on a budget. But you was eating crap while they was in school. Dozens and dozens and dozens of them. You don't like your kids too much, baby. You don't. You don't. You don't like your children. You don't. You have no motherly instinct. You don't have none maternal instinct. You don't like your kids. We adore our children. They are the apple of our eyes. We love our kids. We love our babies. Ain't nothing we won't do for them. They come before us. We'll go without food to make sure they eat. We go without food to make sure they eat. You got it backwards. Now, it's sad that you was treated that way, but you don't supposed to want to repeat the cycle. You have no problem treating your kids the way you were treated. And you know the way you was treated wasn't right. So what makes it right that you're doing exactly the same thing? And you're putting them through the same thing that you went through. And they gonna be the same way. Somebody got to break the generational curse. You just be eating your ass off. You be eating good. And them kids fix their mouth and say, Mama, can I have some nacho? No, you can't have no nacho. I'm cooking. You gonna eat what I cook. And then you end up cooking collard greens and dressing and pig's feet. Some don't know children like, you ain't got no man. Get your man to cook like that. Get them children what children like. Oh, they always be eating noodles. That's what children like. They're so easy to please. You're pitiful. You're pitiful. You're pitiful. If CPS goes there, she better have some food to show them, or they'll be taking them children. Did y'all see around her door frame something hanging and peeling where she got her bathroom as an entry? So she can slip them men in and out there without the kids seeing. That's so sad, Jennifer. This lady she's a mess. Princess say, that's why them boys be stealing those kids' food at school. Heck, they be hungry. I know one was doing it. I don't know whether both of them was doing it, but that was sad when I heard that. Lynette said, Granny, right, Granny. She said that the girl be eating a lot now. Yeah, she be hungry after school and cheerleading practice. Jennifer said that's because she's trying to upload 2 properties at the same time. Uphold 2 properties at the same time. Sally, hello there. I spoke to you already. I see you speaking again. I read your comments and everything. So Sally said, hey, Granny. Hey, Sally. Tammy said, hey, Sally. Gloria said, Granny, you know she's liar. She's a liar. About making the $30,000 a month. I heard Coco say the same thing. Other people say it. I don't know what she make. I know when she was telling everybody she was broke, she said, I don't make that anymore. She said, now I make about 15. That's still a lot of money. $15,000 a month? Girl, I don't get it. I don't get it. How much money do a person need to take care of 3 kids? I don't get it. She want attention with lies, says Noodles. Okay, I'm driving now, but I'm still here, says J. Gill. Hey, Sheila Austin. Noodle said, that's crazy. Hey, Sharon Johnson. Guys, it's sad. This lady, oh, she is so messed up. Hey, her last baby was deformed and didn't make it. Shaking my head. Yeah, yeah. And that was sad what she did with that. She let the kids hold the little baby, the little unalive baby and all this stuff. She just a terrible, terrible, terrible mom. That's why I know God ain't gonna bless her with no more babies. I don't care what nobody say. He is not gonna bless her with any more babies. Mm-mm. And y'all tell me something. Y'all remember when she was over Sharita house? Tarita, what's her name? Tarita? She was over to Tarita's house and she was eating the blue crab, and Tarita told her, don't come to my house with that or something like that. Talked to her real crazy because she was recording or something. But did y'all see how Tarita kids was all over her and she was holding the little boy on her lap and she was having so much fun with those kids? That's the type of love your kids want. Why you don't give your kids that type of attention? You always giving other people, children, the attention that you should be giving your kids. I noticed that about you. You act like you love your friends' kids, but your kids are starving for that type of attention. And the only thing you do is yell at them, clean this, clean your room, give me your phone, get out of my face. You be, get your da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. That's how you talk to your children. Everybody else kid, come on, you want to sit on my lap? She's a mess. She's a mess. Mike is speaking to everyone that's still entering into the chat. Thank you guys for hitting that like button. I really appreciate it. Thank you, Bushwhackers. Thank you, Bone Collectors. I really appreciate it. I know it's hard for some guys to subscribe to my channel, but thank you guys. My channel is growing. I love, 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 love you guys. Y'all know that at any time y'all want to bless my platform, it's there. It's not required, but it's always appreciated. So I thank you guys for loving me enough to support my platform. Thank you. And thank you guys for showing up for me when I do these live, you know. Lynette said, Granny, it's only proved one point. She's a stone cold liar. Hey, Miss Mary Will. How are you, beautiful? Miss Rubber Band said, I'm shaking my head. I know that's right. I know that's right, Miss Rubber Band. She's a deadbeat, selfish mother, says Noodles. You got that right. I couldn't have said it any better myself, Noodles. Wow. Classy lady said, I don't take her serious. She's an old nasty bee. She starved them children. Yes. Walking her big fat stinking funky shit around that house full and them children hungry. How dare she? Y'all know what I was thinking about? I'm gonna tell y'all something that I was thinking about. I can't say it loud. So y'all know when she be eating them blue crabs. She be eating them blue crabs, she be sucking her finger. She be eating them blue crabs. I said, Tree, you keep your hand stuck up in your ass so much. I don't see how you eat them blue crabs with the same hand you wipe your ass with. That's what I said. That's what I said. That's what I told her, y'all. Nasty, nasty fingers. She always talking about boo-booing. She always talking about she got a doo-doo. She always talking about doo-dooing. So she doo-doo all the time. You know, she always wipe her ass with them same nasty hands and fingernails, and she be eating all them blue crab. She have that old big old ass of hers. You know it's deep. She'll put her hand all the way up in there, wipe her old nasty ass, and then she down there eating the crab legs and butter running all down her hand, and doodle and everything in her hands and stuff. Ugh, she's so gross. So gross. Beatrice say, Granny, she thinks she is a star. She got that from Cardi B. She got that from Cardi B, but Cardi B is rich, Bumpy. If Johnson is poor. She wants to be like those rich movie stars. Tree, stop. Princess say, hey, Sharon Johnson says, Sarah Lee Wiggins say, and why is she always comparing herself to Cardi B? Girl, Cardi B got class. Cardi B don't look like a big gorilla. Cardi B love her children. Cardi B only got one child and she spoiled that child and get a child everything. You got 3 kids. I just, gone, child. If you would like to support this platform, Super Chat, Super Stickers are available. Memberships are available. Gifts are available. Cash App is available. Thank you, Tracy. Thank you, moderators. Thank you. I love you, sis. Sheila also say, hey, Miss Rumperbag. Mike said, good evening, Bushwatchers. Please click the like button. If you haven't already, you'll greatly appreciate it. Thank you, Mike, moderator. Thank you. Thank you. Noodle is laughing, say, laughing Mike. A off. Oh, my goodness. Wow. Shaking my head. Twerking. Tamika say twerking. Do y'all know that big old gorilla was about to break her auntie bed? She was too big to be on that little full-side bed doing all that gyrating like that. And who had the camera? Because her auntie said, Tree, don't be doing that in front of them children. You see them children? She talking about, ain't no children in here. Who was recording? Because that other lady, I think that was Miss Hazel, standing over there by the dresser, humping the dresser. Tree was humping the bed. Miss Hazel humping the dresser. I said, look at this mess right here. Look at this. And she was like, she was just trying to throw her back out, wasn't she, y'all? She was trying to get that bed pregnant. I said, girl, you gonna break your auntie bed? That ain't funny. That ain't funny. You gotta grow up. You on your auntie bed. The bed just moving. You about to break her poor little bed. And then you ain't gonna have no money to buy her a new one. That wasn't funny. That was not funny. Hey, Christine Foot. Miss Rumbass say her supporters believe everything she say. Class Lady says she need to be reported for nudity and sexual content. Sheila also say, Christine, hey. Lauren Watts, hey, Lauren. Shameka is laughing. Tamika say, that's what I'm trying to see what you mean, Tamika. She was twerking on that bed. I see why them men be running away from her after one night. Me too. She be trying to kill him, don't she? She be trying to kill him because y'all know she got all of that testosterone in her body, so she be thinking she's the man. She don't have a feminine bone in her, guys. She's so manly. She's so manly. I think when she have sex, I think she becomes the aggressor, and she be thinking that she is the dominant one. I think she thinks she's the dominant one. Princess Strickland say, Granny, did you see her son out there looking at her laughing? No good, mammy. She has no respect for her kids. I was looking through the screen. I thought that was her auntie out there. That was her son. I saw them looking in, but I thought that was her auntie told her, you see them kids looking at you? And she said, ain't no kids in here. Somebody said, ain't no kids. So I was like, well, who's recording? Who's recording? That's what I was trying to see, who was recording. But she said when no kids in there. So that was her son out there looking in. Because, yeah, I saw that. And she just fell on the bed and started laughing. Y'all, don't y'all forget, teenager, Killer Ken, he said he glad that he was gay because he believed his mom would have tried to sleep with him. He said he believed his mom would have tried to have sex with him. He said he really believed that. So that's sad, honey. That's a shame. She won't get her kids to eat what they want. Beatrice said, Granny, she got that pregnant from Carly B. Okay, that's where that came from. Okay, she wished she was rich and famous. Dream on, Tree. Dream on. Okay, I get it now. I feel sorry for the kids, said Sharon. Me too. I just feel sorry because they can't eat what they want and they're 14 and 12. My grandkids, they go down in their kitchen and they get whatever they want in their homes. They get whatever they want. They don't have to go knock on the door. Mama, Dad, I'm finna eat. They just go get whatever they want. Because they be buying kid-friendly type food as well. If my daughter-in-laws are not cooking, they buy kid-friendly, like they like the little cups of macaroni and cheese that they can just pop in the microwave. They buy the little frozen dinners that they like. My grandson loves dumplings. So they got the frozen dumpling. He know how to go put those in the microwave and fix them. And he fix his own he loves sriracha, that real hot sauce. He likes that. So he likes that. And he get that and he put his dumplings, they don't have to do nothing for their kids. They're very independent. They're big kids. They're 12 and they're 14. Mine, I'm talking about my grandkids. She's just so controlling. She's so controlling. She want to control everything they do, everything they eat, everything they wear, and then she don't want to spend no money on them. And then she just want them to clean. That little girl, she can't do nothing but walk around with that virtual reality thing on her head when she's at home. She can't go nowhere near her brother's room. She can't be out of her sight. She has to sit there in that virtual reality world with that thing on her head all the time. Now make that make sense. She is destroying her brain cells. She's destroying her brain cells. She is sitting there with that virtual thing on her face and in that game world all the time. She can't go nowhere near her brothers because she got to be in her sight. It's a mess. That's a whole mess. Tamika said, back in my struggling days, Granny, it was time I set out of dinner because my children wanted second. So I sacrificed my plate. I had 7 children. Yes. And the good thing, Tamika, children always leave a lot of food, right? So we always get full. Because they always leave. Like, I'll eat my chicken all the way down to the bone. But children, they just bite a couple of bites and then they leave a whole piece of chicken. So we always got full. So I can relate to what you're saying, though, sis. Lady Aquarius, hey, how you doing? Gloria said, that's right, 100. Starburst 6 said, hey. Everybody speaking to Lady Aquarius and Starburst 68. Welcome into the group, the chat. How you doing? Everything's got to be about her, says Miss Rumplebag. Yes, y'all, it's sad. Good evening, Lady Aquarius from Mike. Guys, I know those kids cannot wait to get of age so they can get out of there. I bet you even when they start working, she's going to try to take their money and tell them what to do with their money. I bet you. Like they're 14. The boys are 14. This year or next year, they should have summer jobs. But she wants them to work for her for free. Beatrice say, Granny, why she is trying to make people think she got a house and stay in that 2-bedroom apartment? Coco say they called it the hole. Yeah, I heard that. I don't know why she want people to think that she got a house. I don't even know. But why does she be broke and she make all this money? Why does she be so broke where she be like, but it just seemed like she don't rent 2 cars in 2 months. 2 nice cars. I think one was a Mercedes and one was what was the other one, guys? A Camry. She don't rent 2 nice cars in 2 months. One was an SUV and one was a car, I think. But that's sad. She got a lot of stuff going. That girl got a lot of stuff going on, guys. She got a lot of stuff going on. One was a BMW, not a Mercedes. One was a BMW and one was a Camry. She is doing a lot of stuff. She wrecking cars. She's doing a lot. She going out every weekend partying. She's doing a lot. She seems like she's out of control. Talking about pregnant. How you gonna be pregnant? You doing all of this, girl? You ain't even settled down. You never settled down. And I think the reason why you don't have a man in your life is because God knows if you meet anybody, you're gonna forget all about those kids. Even though you don't treat them the way they should be treated, you don't give them the time of day, you put yourself before them. But if you had a man, it'll be even worse. If you met a man, you would definitely get those twin boys back to Jackie, just like you did when you had Up Top. And you just it was so sad that you got that little girl. You got a little daughter, and you couldn't find nowhere to place your little daughter. That's sad. Your grandmother, the lady that raised you, would not watch that little girl for you. And she got your auntie right there in the house with her. So she would have had help unless you had some type of reason why you didn't want her to be there, because you know your uncles and stuff that touched on you and you didn't want them touching on your daughter. So maybe that was your way of protecting her. But her grandmother, your mama, what's her name? She wouldn't even watch your daughter for you, her own granddaughter, because she thought she was going to get in the way of her gambling and her drinking. That little girl got a very sad life. And I hope she make it. But she got a very sad life. When she had to be separated from her brother, she had nobody to love her. Her mama chasing all over the world behind a man in the Bahamas. She being passed around from friend to friend. And her brothers were living with their grandmother. And nobody wanted her. That's so sad. So sad. She probably don't give them money for school, says Gloria. I heard her say something about she have to give them $75 to pay for their lunch and stuff like that. I think that was a lie. I said $75. I'm gonna ask my grandkids what do they pay for lunch and stuff. $75? Girl, them school lunches don't be that good. Now my grandson, they go to private school, they be getting top of the line food, y'all. They be shipping them in Chick-fil-A, Red Lobster. They be eating good at that private school, honey. They eat top of the line. But a public school, they don't be them cooks don't be cooking nothing like they did when we was in school. They cook nothing. They cook nothing like they cooked when we was in school. Nothing. Gloria say about being pregnant. Sharon say, Granny, she don't want to do right. In my opinion, no, she don't want to do right. Miss Rubberband says exactly. Thank you, Tracy, for posting that information for me. Hey, Ollie. She said, hey, beautiful. Hey, how you doing? So happy to see you, Ollie. Beatrice said, Granny, I bet Tree don't even have a period. And you need that in order to have a baby. Can't have no baby. Well, she said that every time her daughter have her period, she said that she have a period. That's what she said. That's what she said. But y'all, I'm telling y'all, that daughter is 12 now. Her mom done showed her so many ways to cover up. If she ever start having sex, if she ever get pregnant, her mama done taught her what to do, how to hide it. It's sad. It's so sad. The things that she's teaching her daughter. That daughter gonna be something else, guys, and we're gonna get to see it. We're gonna get to see it, and we're gonna get to do commentary on it if she still be around. It's gonna be a mess. It's gonna be a mess. Michael Ellis Sr. Hello. Good evening, Ollie, says Mike. ADHD is laughing. Nick is laughing. Tracy, you say, hey, Mike. Good evening, Michael Ellis Sr. says DJ Mike Samuel, Mr. Samuel. ADHD is laughing. Class lady is laughing. Ellis Sr. says Tracy, prayer hands. Lakeisha Green says, hey, Granny. Hey, Lakeisha. Teddy Bug is laughing. Hitman Senior says, hey, prayer hands. Good evening, Lakeisha Green from Mike. Christine said, laugh out loud. Tamika said, Coco says she has hemorrhoids hanging from her behind. That is so gross. You know you can get them removed, right? You know you can get them removed. Right, Tree? No, she didn't, says Mike. Take care of her kids, says Miss Rumblebed. Cardi B takes care of her kids. That's right. The life of Patricia Stevens. Hey, sis. She said, hey, Granny chat. Tracy speaking to Patricia. Mike is speaking to Patricia. Miss Rumblebed says, shaking my head. What a it show. Moxie O says, hey, Granny. Hey, Moxie. Nick underscore said, no, Miss Hazel was on the scooter. And that lady was her friend that was hunching on the dresser. Oh, okay. Because I don't know Miss Hazel when I see her. So forgive me, Miss Hazel. I don't mean to put nothing bad out about you. It wasn't Miss Hazel, guys. Thank you, Nick underscore. That wasn't Miss Hazel. That was that lady that Coco said he know her and he hang with her son or something like that, right? That's the lady that lived with her that be doing all that cleaning and cooking that took B place. Okay. All right. Hey, Tony. Tony Lawson said Miss Hazel was on the scooter. Where was the scooter, guys? Outside the door, right? I saw somebody through the screen, and I thought that was a lady. But somebody said her son was looking at her through the screen. I didn't see her son, unless that was the son. I saw somebody out in the yard looking in. Beverly said, hey, Beverly. Sally say she's a sex addict. No, she's a nymphomaniac. There's a different. A nympho will hump anything with a pulse. A sex addict is a person that loves sex. So maybe she's both. Sally Wiggins, maybe she's both, girl. Miss Roberts, in my opinion, she's a tramp, girl. Miss Roberts, you something else. Beatrice say, Cardi B got 3 babies. Okay. I heard her say, I got a 1-year-old. I heard Cardi B say, I got a 1-year-old. I didn't hear her say nothing about the other 2. In one of her lives, she said, I got a 1-year-old. I heard her say that. And so what, I'm going to have another one. That's what I heard her say in an interview. So that's why I said she got 1 baby. Okay. Granny and having the 4th one. But Cardi B is a millionaire. She can have all the babies she wants. That's right. Absolutely. Absolutely. Poor kids, says Miss Rumblebad. Yeah, they're sad. They're sad. They're really sad. They're really sad. Beatrice say she's doing all that because she don't want people to know the real reason. I don't think she can pay them bills she got. I believe, Jennifer say, I believe they come on their cycle at the same time because that's how it's worked with two women in the house. Marcy say, I know that stinks. DJ Mike, and I'm eating peanuts, says Marcy. It was Miss Hazel on the scooter. I didn't see the scooter, guys. That was Miss Hazel. Okay, what scooter? Talking about outside the door that I'm saying? That I saw somebody outside the door? Okay. Okay, so I got it, guys. I got it. Okay, guys, I got it. That was Miss Scooter outside, Miss Hazel outside looking in. So, and that was a friend on the dresser. So, why, who was that said? Who was the auntie? Who was the auntie? When she say, auntie, this how you dance for your man or something like that. This how you dance for your man. So listen, I have made it to the end of my comments, guys. And I thank you guys so much for joining me in this live. And for those who don't have notification, Roz just went live. She was talking to Miss Hazel when she said auntie. Oh, okay. Got it. Got it, Tracy. So if anybody want to go watch Roz, she just went live. I'm getting ready to end my live because I'm finna go get me some food. And I will be seeing you guys over there. I will be seeing you guys over there. Today was so funny. I wanted to say, all of those people that tried to come after Granny when her and Ross was having their apologies, trying to apologize to each other and explain different things. The God that we serve, flipped all of them on their heads. They are fighting each other, guys, just like I said they would do. They got so much infighting going on. It looks like this. So everybody's at each other's throat. So that's what they get. That's what they deserve. So listen, tomorrow is Friday. I don't know whether I'm coming on before Girl Talk Friday or after Girl Talk Friday. But I love you guys. I thank you, Mike and Tracy, and any other moderator that I had in the chat. I don't remember anybody. I think, wasn't Les Rock here for a minute? A brief minute? Les Rock, yeah, she was here in the beginning, I think. Yeah, Les Rock was here. So thank all of my moderators. Thank you guys so much for helping me out each and every time I go live. I have Riri. I have Riri React. No, I have It's Me Riri. That's my moderator, and my sister. LaWanda is my moderator, one of my top moderators. Tracy is a top moderator. I have Mike, Mr. Samuel. I have ADHD as a moderator. I got Les Rock as a moderator. Miss Carol is a moderator. It's Cam 97 as a moderator. So to all of my moderators, I love you guys. I thank you guys for always dropping in and helping me out when I need you guys. And it doesn't go unnoticed, and I never will take you guys for granted. I love each and every one of you guys. I thank you guys, and I will see you guys later, okay? Mwah. Thank you, chat. I had a good time with you guys this evening, and I hope I read everybody's comment. That's something that Granny don't often do, but I try to do better because I know you guys be wanting me to read your comments. But when I got a lot to tell you guys, y'all got to just bear with me. Let me get it all out so I don't forget the good stuff. But I'll see you guys later, okay? I'm going to go run over to see what my little sis talking about. But it's a lot. I know it's a lot going on, so we're going to go let her, what they call it, dog walk some of these people. All right, later. Later, guys. Mwah. And Pisces, thank you, Tracy. I don't be seeing Pisces that much. Pisces, forgive me. I love you. Thank you, Tracy. Beatrice say, great live, Granny. Love you. I love you too, Beatrice. Thank you, Tracy. Woo! Did I get everybody, Tracy? Because Pricey was the only one I left out, right? Okay. Thank you. Thank you. Laugh out loud. Yes, okay. I don't want Pisces to get on me, y'all.